Hey everybody, we're back to playing some more Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Uh, I think we're about to take on that evil priest. This was clear he was a bad guy. I mean, they didn't even try to hide it, obviously. So we gotta track him down, obviously kill him because he's the next thing. So next title of this little adventure: a sword shower in Incenshire. These names, man. It's like Liddyshire, Entonshire, Edenshire. You know, like all these shires. A little sprint, just like you know, when you're on the basketball court and you're practicing, you gotta do those little sprints, like gotta get a little exercise in. It's weird. I kind of missed those back in high school, even though it wasn't very good. It's like go to gym class and gotta do those little running around to be active and all the other stuff. Speaking of which, probably if the weather keeps getting nicer, I'm assuming maybe by getting towards the end of March, I will probably hop back into the gym because I miss going to the gym. You know, mostly just to go on the treadmills and the stairmaster more specifically. I'll probably go on my days off. Well, it's not even probably. Definitely go on my days off. Okay. Where is this on this map? Yeah, it's really across the way.
Show me what lies ahead.
I could just go ahead and swim. Instead of going around just across the bridge. Hope everybody's doing fine. Hey Daniel.
A bold attack, and in broad daylight.
Don't know if I'll be streaming much beyond this
be
today. We'll see if I'm feeling up to it.
What news, Hunwald?
We've learned that Herevrith rode for the fort at Annikastre following the massacre. I have assembled a field there. Quite a large one, in fact. They eagerly await your orders, Eivor.
You mean your orders, Elderman?
Ah, yes, that's right. My orders. Which are what, exactly?
Who can say? Ride with me to your camp, and we'll find out together.
Herevrith was a friend of my father's and always so dear to me. I don't understand what possessed him.
He invoked the name of an ancient order before his men attacked. I know exactly what possessed him.
Do you?
It's not a story for now.
This will send waves of disgust through all the parishes of Mercia. Herefrith is a new and ugly stain on the bishopric.
Your Christ was an interesting man, if a little soft. But stranger still, I've met so few Christians like him.
Today has been a boon, Eivor. In spite of everything, I now know my father's spirit still burns within me. It's thanks to you I know this. When songs are sung of the day Lincolnshire was saved, your name will ripple through every stanza.
Don't be hasty, Hunwald. One verse of our song remains unsung. The din of battle beckons.
You pagans and your appetite for battle. I certainly don't share it. I worry what diabolical feast the bishop has in store.
Don't let that poxy bishop worry you. With Eivor beside us, he'll be victuals before long. How has Atcha taken all this? She and Herevrith were so close.
She must feel as though the devil himself attacked her monastery. The poor lady.
We spoke briefly. Her spirits were low, but her work carried on. I think she'll be fine.
Manipulated by a man who should be God's gladdener. Here's the camp, do you see? The field
Remember
will
the
soon be ready for action.
horses
We
in
are
Red
the
Dead
men of
Redemption 2
Lincolnshire.
actually every once in a
Remember
while
it. My
take a dump
ancestors fought with the old
randomly.
kings of Lindsey.
I don't know
It's for
why,
their
but it
memory
always
we fight
gives me a
today.
giggle, and it was like very realistic because horses takes craps just anywhere they go. And like they didn't do that in this game or in Ghost of Tsushima. So
Our warsmith has arrived. The Feards are ready to fight.
Chieftain Eivor, can we win this fight with the men you see assembled here?
If they fight with the bravery of double their number, we may.
And is there room in your Valhalla for a ferocious swan?
Of course. Let fly your glorious banner.
Are we ready then?
We attack now. Ready the Feared.
Our first task will be to breach the outer wall. Then we deal with the troops inside.
yeah. I was about to say something to that little image with the Viking with the cross, but you know there was like a decent amount of Vikings who did convert to Christianity. Just a little brief history lesson.
To me, holy warriors of Lincolnshire!
The best way to breach is with a battering ram. I should help it along.
Let's go!
Watch out! Arrows!
Shields up! Race!
I'm glad I didn't choose that priest. I mean, who in their right mind would have chose the priest in this scenario to lead the Lincolnshire?
Shields up!
He was obviously evil, but even beyond that, you shouldn't.
Race! Shield! Look out! Oil!
Come on.
Arrows! Starting a boat! Look out!
Can't. That's a weird. Oh, battering ram. It wasn't behaving like a battering ram.
Need to find a way past that palisade. An explosion could do it. Or I can try hitting it with a springald.
challenge at last.
Oh.
Damn these infernal bodyguards!
Oh, for a second I thought he
Among men.
threw me off.
Herefrith has gone mad.
You, point me to the bishop. No one else need die today.
He's in the chapel there, hiding away. You scamperous coward.
Let no one leave that church without facing judgment.
Itaque motorumque Christificarium
The other side must be barred.
Now finally inside. It's always been a pain in the butt. Trying to find a way in.
Time has come for you. No paradise there.
Get here.
Nobody's scared, you yellow dog.
Okay, there we go.
To respite, Lord, please. Our battle is lost.
Continue the work of God, my boy. Kill this pagan. Die! Feel my breath on your neck. Suffer! To die! Hell, take you!
I thought that was a kid. That was an actual woman.
I died the day I hid behind these robes, this cross. To bring the light of my order to a wider view, I debased myself. Clawed my way to the top of this common religion, full of common men. I should have lived as the ancient dead.
That's the folly of mankind, Hiravrid. We wallow in our failures like happy pigs in a sty of shit. We should have learned to enjoy it.
Icke ponte domino musca odia, nos mite nos in alte hospes.
Eivor, is the bishop dead?
He bled too little and talked too much. Now he's gone.
I won't miss him. But Atcha will need some time to grieve.
You fought well, ferocious swan. Notched a few scars in your baby fat today.
Yes, but they will heal. And stronger than before.
Lincolnshire is yours to lead, Elderman. The hardest fight begins now.
The din of battle still rings in my ears. I think I now know what it means to be a leader.
Good.
I would ask a favor, if I could.
Name it.
As Elderman, my life may be a dangerous one. For a time, anyway. Would you allow my Swanborough to take refuge in your settlement? At least until I feel all danger has passed.
We'd be happy to have her.
Thank you, my sturdy Norse berserker. The mead halls of my shire will be lonely without you stomping about.
Our people are bonded now. We must look out for one another.
Okay.
Blast it. I am a horror with goodbyes.
It'll do for now. Now it seems the wind calls me back to Randvi. Let's tell her the good news. I really want to get this wrapped up.
as soon as possible. Like hopefully by this weekend. I mean, we're more than halfway. I know we're more than halfway through the main story, but I just want to hurry up and finish it. I'm not gonna. I don't even know if I brought this up in the last video, but I'm not doing any more Assassin's Creed games after this. They are like it should have dawned on me, or at least I should have expected it after playing
I should talk
through
to Hytham
Black
about my
Flag.
next targets.
But I was so eager to check out Valhalla. But after this, I am not playing any more Assassin's Creed games. They are way too padded out, from time to time, What's this?
I'm grateful to see Basim returned. There's so much more I wish to learn from him.
Here. This marks fewer members of the Order.
One more gone. The world is brighter for it. As a token of my gratitude, I want you to have this. There are...
Fire strike. Yeah, I think put it there.
I have to go.
Then go in peace.
Discarded it!
It was not rubbish,
Ranvi, what is this?
Another dispute, I'm afraid. With
It does
Holger
get
stirring the
repetitive,
pot
yeah.
once again.
That's the word I was
Will
looking
you
for.
set in judgment?
Judgments are the burden of a Jarl. This is Sigurd's duty now.
He refuses to leave his quarters. Right now, you are the only noble fit for this.
I don't know. It is not my place.
Please. Only until Sigurd recovers his strength.
All right. Once more. Gudrun,
Speaking
Holger,
of repetitive,
come forward. You will state your cases, and I will hear you out and be as swift in my judgment as I am able. Gudrun, you may speak.
I have been robbed, Eivor. My property defaced. 3 days ago, I discovered some of my sailcloth missing. I scoured the settlement in search of it. Passing Holger's home, there I see it. Boldly displayed and worse, defaced, with scrawls and silly stories upon it.
Lies and slander!
Holger, quiet. You're well acquainted with the rules of this trial. Now, Gudrun, what did you do upon discovering your sailcloth?
I confronted him, demanding silver. For sil with Holger's inky scratching cannot be sold or bartered, can it? I ask only that I be paid for the property that was taken from me, yet he refuses.
So Holger took something that belonged to you and defaced it. Now you wish to be paid for the item. Do I understand?
That is right.
Holger, what say you in your defense?
Short days ago, I found a pile of mildew-stained detritus beneath the docks, and salvaged what I could. I wish to use it as a canvas, you see? As a conveyance for my latest works. The sailcloth was in such a state, and so obscured from view, I assumed it was refuse, abandoned goods.
I see.
My motives were honest, Eivor. Would a thief be so brazen as to display the fruits of his crime? Hardly. Yet here she claims I have robbed and defaced her property, when all I took was rubbish left by to rot.
Nonsense.
My only crime here is that I gave something ugly and decrepit a bold new life.
I see. So you feel Gudrun disposed of something and now unreasonably seeks its return?
Exactly, yes.
Well, technically, she threw it away as trash and public stuff, so. But, you know.
All right, I have heard enough.
I might have profited from that cloth. Holger has all but robbed me of a future boon.
It was garbage. Yet now it's a part of something greater. If anything, I have increased its value. You ought to thank me.
Oh, I will thank you with the back of my...
Quiet! Let me speak.
He's right in this case. It was garbage. She threw it away. She didn't want it no more, obviously. Otherwise, she wouldn't throw it away, so.
After careful thought, it is clear that...
What is this? What are you doing?
Holger and Gudrun are at odds. I hope to find a resolution.
That duty is mine alone, Eivor. You know this. Stand aside.
You are not here, brother. Nor did I wish to bother you.
A sallow excuse for such a bold defiance. I hope you enjoyed it. Are you finished singing, my dear scout?
My Jarl, as I was saying,
Stop! Enough! I have heard more than enough to render my judgment. For as long as I've known you, Holger, you have spun words into lies. You weaken the minds of children, and delude the minds of men. I've shown you too many years of tolerance. And rather than exist in grateful meekness as Holger the liar, you sink lower. You become Holger the thief, robbing a woman of her livelihood, all in the name of your stupid stories.
Sigurd, Jarl, no, that is not the...
This is the consequence of your actions. You will pay Gudrun the value of 30 sailcloths.
30 times? Surely you jest. That would ruin me, Sigurd.
Do I look like one to pay Prax, Holger? Pay the fee, or be exiled?
Great, Jarl, if I may. I seek only compensation for a single sailcloth. The rest
30 times! In silver! That is my judgment.
Eivor, please. Does this not seem unfair?
It's kind of fucked
Sigurd, the punishment must fit the crime. Your judgment is cruel and unfair.
Cruel and unfair? Oh, no. No, you have it backwards. I am the definition of what is fair and what is not. I am your Jarl, the source of all right and wrong, the Lord of justice in this place. Without rank, without order, without a chain of command, life cannot endure! Chaos will reign! Do you understand?
As my brother and my Jarl, I back you, Sigurd. But in the face of injustice, I cannot help but speak.
Have you never in your life known when to hold your tongue, Eivor? Nor defer to those wiser than yourself? My judgment stands. 30 times the sailcloth's value. That is final.
Thank you, Lord, for hearing us out.
See to it that judgment is carried out exactly as I have said. Should the need arise again, do not fail to rouse me.
What the hell, dude?
Thank you. And please, do not let this blunt our friendship.
Good day, my love. I want to thank you for your judgment, Eivor. For stepping in when Sigurd would not, in spite of what happened.
Poor man. I've never known him to be so angry and reckless. Is that a side you've seen?
Rarely. There have been moments when he was distressed, worried, afraid. But nothing like this. Never, ever like this.
Let us do our best for him as we take care of our own. We are his best hope for healing.
If it is not too late. In the meantime, we press on.
Lincolnshire is a friend to us.
Wonderful news. And who is our ally there?
The boy Hunwald is the new Ealdorman of Lincolnshire, and he has sworn allegiance to us.
The loud one, an Ealdorman? Well, should he ever wish to call for aid, he need only shout.
I want to see the Alliance map.
All this stuff keep popping up. So, because technically we got these two probably still need to be unlocked. This unlocked and it's too big for me. These two are too big for me. I can do this. Oh.
What of Essex?
We received a summons from the Ealdorman and his Lady of Colchester, requesting you specifically for a matter of great secrecy.
Foreboding. And who is this Ealdorman? One of King Alfred's lackeys?
According to my scouts, he is a man who cares more for his own indulgences than the safety of his people. Approach with care.
I will leave at once.
An alliance in Essex would be invaluable, but go with caution.
You know, I hate to say it, but if I don't get this wrapped up by next week, I'm just gonna probably just quit the walkthrough entirely because this is way too long. And I already want to move on to other stuff, and this is kind of taking up a lot more time than necessary. Wow, I can't believe I got no fast travel points closer by. Okay. Oh. I was landing right into that river.
Yeah!
Yeah! Sure!
Shoot, and I thought Black Flag was a long game. Yeah, I'm never gonna play Assassin's Creed ever again unless they learn to cut down the freaking runtime.
Show me. Have a look, Sunan.
I do need to get a synchronization over there.
It seems Alderman Bierstan has made this ruin his longhouse.
I should go ahead and do the synchronization. She's dancing by herself for no reason. It's not even music playing. Because, well, I tried to do a walkthrough for an old video game called Superman Returns, the game, but I couldn't even finish it because, oh shoot, it's way over that way. Couldn't even finish it because of, what do you call it? It's just that it wasn't the, oh, come on.
What we said?
Certain glitches that was carrying on, and saving was an issue, so I couldn't even be bothered to like do anything more. And technically I didn't quit Destiny because I might head back into it, but it's just like I tend to overwhelm myself with certain games. Gotta make sure that maybe no more than 2 or 3 games at a time. I should just keep it at 2, but it's like when I get the need to play something, I want to get it in there, especially if it's a new game. It's not easy when certain other YouTubers who been at this, longer than I have, and gained some bit of notoriety and access to big name companies to get to play certain games a day or two in advance before anybody else. So of course they get the higher viewership count compared to me. Like the whole Cyberpunk thing, just for example, or even this game, for example, a lot of people got this game like at least a day or two early. So of course, they just got more access
because you have drunk the barrel dry?
Lord?
Ah, a heroic-looking Dane in our midst.
I'm looking for Birston, the alderman of the Shire.
Our lord is not at home, but his wife is receiving visitors upstairs, in her usual fashion. If you speak with her, pass on that we've run out of ale.
Perhaps because you have drunk the barrel dry?
Damn Bearstan. His household is as poorly run as his land.
Estrid is a good wife. Far better than he deserves.
You would say that, Adrian. You would say that, Adrian. Your wife acts like a sow in a skirt.
Most better runner than what?
You! Gods will come at one cry from me!
Sheathe your blade, lady. I'm Eivor of the Raven Clan, here at your husband's request.
Another Dane. I am Estrid, wife of the Lord of Essex. As you may have heard, my lord is not at home.
If he's away, I'll speak to you.
Oh, that you could, Eivor. For I am sure this hall would shake with our merry wit. But your accord must be reached with him.
You don't strike me as a meek Saxon wife.
Do you yet see an ember of my Frankish fire, Ravenwalker? Perhaps it dances in my eyes?
I'm wary of rounding up Saxons. Is your husband stolen, drunk, or wayward?
He'll be stalking the woodlands today, hunting game and ignoring the vital affairs of Essex. One such affair is why we called for you.
If I can find him, I'll remind him of his duties.
Ah, such would be a miracle. His favorite haunt is southwest of here. The lavender fields there attract the prey, God help him.
With luck, he hasn't been eaten, but I'll return either way.
A bravery of broken hearts.
Patience is a godly virtue, Adred.
Even the saints were tired of waiting for Bearstan to hang up his bow.
Don't know what the heck that is. But don't want to get distracted with side crap. It's probably just like those ruins that I found in like the first set of videos of this game. Of course, I put this on the list of one of my favorite games that I played, but it's just because of the main story components that kind of kept me engaged. I think that's more what Ubisoft's strengths are, is within like the main story. Everything else in between is just like hit and miss. Yeah, there will be more videos on camera, Daniel. It's probably gonna be in maybe like a couple of weeks at the most, because I want to do some reviews on TV shows. The first one being I'm gonna go through Yu-Gi-Oh series and review like the first season, and another TV show.
I need your eyes, my friend.
Jackie Chan Adventures. That's what I'm going to be going to do next. And then I got of course, because I put this off kind of long, my review of Cowboy Bebop. Those three I'm definitely going to be doing in a couple of weeks. So it's gonna be like a
hunting
few
is a fine
videos
sport, but I hope
a
the
few
ultimate has
on-camera
not become
videos
the prey.
per month. Oh, and then also like my
No
Deadliest
good
Warrior.
comes from a camp this bloody.
My Deadliest Warrior TV show. I'm gonna be doing what do you call it? Live commentary, watch along kind of situation. Also doing that.
The remains of the hunting party. This one was savaged by a large animal. They were caught off guard as they supped. They were attacked by a beast. Something strong enough to kill a horse. Some large prey left these tracks in the grass. The hunters were prey to a large beast or two. I can only hope that Bjersten still lives. Survey the area, Sunan. Bjersten?
Ready your weapon, or accept your fate as a feast for bears. Against the blood coursing! Your weapon strikes true! We'll fight to the death, worthy one!
Freaking Yogi and Boo Boo.
Well fought, friend. I would not have survived this ambush without you. You have my gratitude to stumble upon me in my moment of greatest peril. Perhaps you were God-sent.
I'm Estrid sent. Your wife and the Thanes of Essex both want your balls on a blacksmith's anvil.
When do they not? You could return and report that the savage claw took me. Poor Bjersten, his exit pursued by a bear.
And make the beast Lord of Essex in your stead.
No doubt my Estrid would prefer his velvet paws to my calloused hands. So, who are you? A sellsword?
I am Eivor of the Raven Clan. You hinted at an alliance for the loan of my unique talents.
Blood, yes. Let us return to Colchester at once, and we'll speak more of the delicate matter on my mind. I'm glad you answered my summons. I did not expect such a skilled fighter.
It's good I came when I did. You lost many men on this hunt.
Good men, all. They will have the proper rights and their families will be cared for.
Your people sacrificed much for your sport.
They did. There is no balm for my tortured heart.
Why did you ask me here?
Do you believe in true love, Eivor?
I have loved.
But have you truly? Has a longing burned in your breast, a sweet, lingering pain, paralyzing you with its sting?
There's pain enough in battle. I do not seek it out in love.
I long for it. The thrill of a fight softly won. My wife Estrid lacks fire. She is a fish out of water, cold and dead.
She showed great passion when I met her, keeping your thanes in check.
Oh, they love her, it is true. Some with too much devotion. And I have not been a good and attentive husband. I have always been a plucked goose in matters of love. And a piss-poor ruler to boot.
Strong must be the hand that steers the ship, Biston.
My hand would rather tug the catgut of a well-crafted bow. My eyes narrowing at the sight of prey.
Aye, a crown sits heavy on the head.
Then let us run wild and free in the woods as the wolves do. Live on our wits, prowl and stalk and feast.
You have a romantic way about you, Biston.
Do not fret. My guards will not worry you when we are together.
You mismark me if you think I'm capable of worry. Have you built your city in the ruins of another?
No, these builders are lost to the annals of time. Far advanced of the Saxon hovels of Wattle and Daub. I have ambition to build a great palace myself, with mosaics and balmy courtyards.
What stops you?
That which stops all but the most creative minds. Coin, imagination, talent.
And your people? Is Essex happy?
That is a question I never really ponder. I suppose they are. I hope they are. Alfred believes I rule like a chickless hen, flapping and squawking over nothing but the farmer's dinner.
He interferes?
No, he disapproves. Is that not infinitely worse? But look, we are nearing my hall. I must face the wolves at my door before we discuss your favor to Essex, Abel.
It may be I can speed your business along.
Ready to help me fend off the spears of their displeasure?
Let them speak their woes. I'll advise you if I can.
Who is this owl, Bearston, that twitters in your ear?
An advisor, nothing more. Here to help Essex navigate her brewing storms. Now, my dear brethren, Adrid, perhaps you will start us off. What troubles you?
You're a disgrace, Bearstan. Couldn't get a sow pissed at an alehouse. Alfred's men are crawling all over Essex.
King Alfred, yes. Though it is within his right, the constant presence of his men is certainly an issue.
Are they men or babes? If Alfred meddles in the affairs of Essex, send his men home in shrouds.
Ah, we should challenge his right to rule. Was not Essex once a thriving kingdom of its own? We should fight, yes, fight! And you, Wyatt, what do you say?
Your preparations for the Lammas festival. How can you think of spending so much coin when your people are starving?
He should put his own ham fist in his purse and contribute coin to the festival.
Yes, you worry about the cost of such a festival, one that thanks God for our great harvest. Contribute your own coin, then. And Aldrich, do you yap like a she-hound as Adrid does?
You know my thoughts, Bearston. They're feared. How can we give men to Alfred for his wars when our harvest suffers day by day?
Do they not defend your land? You'll need all the men you can muster to fight the coming wars.
The Danes are a great threat when provoked. Those we cannot ally with, we must fight or lose our lands. There! Have I not answered all your questions?
You are a stain on this Shire, Beerstan. Useless.
Useless?
That's right. Yet still you haunt my hall. Be gone! I haven't time for your squabbling. That ceased their prattling. A fine outcome, Eivor. The very soul of balance.
A firm hand is all you need, Beerstan. Whether on your hunting bow or on your helm.
All this talk of hunting makes me long for the woods.
Your wife awaits, Beerstan. Aren't you worried some other man will drench your sheets with his sweat?
Ha! She does as she must. As do I. But you will discover...
You have done the impossible, Dane. Returned my errant gander to his coop.
My pettish love. Such a stormy countenance clouds the sun of my return.
Your thanes drank the ale the abbot gifted us. All of it.
Now that is a tragedy my heart will not easily overcome.
If he looked at me with the same affection he shows for hunting deer, our marriage might have survived.
So, what do you need of me?
Our affairs are more of heart than of state, Eivor. What little passion there was between us faded into bickering long ago.
We would have our freedom, Eivor. I from my wife, and my wife from Essex.
I'm too sharp a weapon for so soft a task. Why not part and be done with it?
Oh, were I a Dane, and divorce as simple as a slit throat. But it's not so easy as that.
Does your god not allow husbands and wife to part?
Our god? Our king? There is much standing in the way of a joyous uncoupling. Ours was an arranged marriage, a political need, and not easily broken.
Explain yourselves, clear and plain, and I will do it. The poetry here is mind mud.
We had a plan, a simple plan. A woman lost and a woman found.
Some time ago, we paid a Dane to kidnap me and ferry me safely to Francia. As you can see, he did not deliver.
He was certainly thorough in other regards.
Some Norse can be quick to take coin and slow to earn it. If I give my word, it is not broken.
Could we try the kidnap again? Much of the planning is done. It would only take a more trustworthy overseer.
It should be a bold venture if we do. Loud and brash and seen by all.
During our Llamas festival, merry peasants and guards with wandering eyes.
Your return to Francia would need a swift ship, with a captain ready to leave England.
We could ask him.
I would have thought his steed and seamen spent.
Come find me in the market, Eivor. Our unwelcome guests require food and ale to soften their anger.
My wife is a gracious and attentive host, Eivor. The only thing that keeps my braying thanes at bay.
And the woman found?
A darling Maybud, Ulvida, my childhood sweetheart. I left her 20 years ago in Malden to marry my prickled pear.
20 years? Can an ember so cold be reignited?
We can hope. You must fan the flame. Find her, bring her to my lakeside cottage, and light a bonfire there. I will know to come. I believe she lived in the last house in Malden. A small, sweet place where fond memories were made.
I will do as you both ask, and ask Freya for success in this love game.
Good luck in your endeavors, Eivor. I pray you find my Alvida with a fair face and a yearning heart.
Now, should I look for Alvida first, or meet with Estrid at the marketplace? It's crap like this, it's like drives me bonkers, man. It's like, do I really need to do all this extra stuff?
I mean, even Final Fantasy VII Remake didn't seem like it took this long.
Look at it as it just sits and it.
Hell, even Ghost of Tsushima didn't feel like it took this long. Because it wasn't padded the hell out. I know I complain about this a lot, but it's just so bizarre. How, like, you know, you get these repetitive little missions.
Cast about this land, my friend. Will Olvida remember a lover from so long ago? Would I? The last house in Malden. Olvida should be here. Someone was interrupted preparing the supper. Taken or fled. A second bed. Olvida doesn't live alone. Spilled pail of water. Someone was in a hurry.
Leave me be, warmonger! You have my sister! Is that not enough?
Peace, boy. I'm not with these men. I came to speak with your sister, that's all.
A day in Essex. Now here's a day riddled with strange portents and happenings.
Cyberpunk or this game. I'll still choose this game way over Cyberpunk. At least this game isn't riddled with like glitches.
What is your name?
I'm Ellerich, the man of this house. Who are you? And why have you come?
I'm looking for your sister at the behest of another.
Behest? I've got no money to speak of, and my sister is well past the marrying age.
Do you know where they're holding Olvida?
Yet another stay at the King's pleasure. The prison camp at Brentwood, far to the west.
I'll bring her to the lake house north of there. Meet us there if you wish.
If you promise you will find her, I will.
Might as well sail there. And just in case I didn't make it clear before and you wasn't here before, when I do the live commentary of the Deadliest Warrior episodes, which will probably be like 2 episodes per month, it won't be on video. You'll have to, go on Amazon Prime, purchase. There's only 3 seasons, but purchase the episodes there. They're relatively cheap, but you can just watch along with me. Don't know if I'll do that because, yeah, probably will do that next week. The first 2 episodes. Gotta wait and see because it might be 2 weeks from now. What the heck am I doing? I'm supposed to be sailing there while I'm tripping.
Man your oars! Drop the mast! Raise the mast!
And robbed outlaw mid foreign crows crave legacy and lie. The young wish to fight.
We will pick up from there.
Left.
And robbed outlaw mid foreign crows crave legacy and lie. What's that? Barracks of some kind? Young wish to fight, further and defeat these baleful birds. The king reft of kings were not the two-faced sing. Cleft-tongued rights resound, conniving crow with ill ambition. Deceitful veils unclosed, rightful ruler is far gone.
Push that. Be my eyes, Sunan.
Should I initiate a raid? Right now I can't afford to do any sneaking around. I want to get in and get out. And it seems there's going to be a lot of people.
Hey!
Hopefully I can.
This must be Birsten's love, Alvida. They haven't broken her spirit.
Stop it, die!
Should unlock Alvida's cage.
God damn you!
Stay quiet. I'm here to free you.
I cannot walk. My ankle. They were not gentle with me.
Then I will carry you.
Who are you? Who risked so much to save me?
Friend.
Of Ellerch's? Is he all right? The poor boy?
Not your brother. Someone else who wishes to rekindle a friendship.
What's all that screaming?
Some sort of boat there!
Hey, stop that!
My ankle. Oh, the pain.
No, that's not what I want to do.
My leg. It pains.
We're almost there.
They beat me. Gentler. Please.
You'll soon be safe. Rest easy.
Bless the saints! Here you are.
Rest now. Soon you will be up and about again.
Alfida! Did they hurt you?
Takes more than some cockshy milksops to break my will. Beating a boy half to death for stealing bread? I'll not see it done.
Growling bellies mean nothing to those pay swords.
Ellerich, pay more mind to the world. It is cruel and dark for those who cannot stand up for themselves.
Alvida, could we speak in private?
He is a good boy, but without a father to guide him, he's grown softer than I'd hoped.
You raised him alone. Where were your parents when he was a child?
Dead of the plague that came when he was 3 months born. So to shun your door when you have a babe on your teat. Now it's your turn. Why did you come for me?
I'm here at the request of Alderman Bierston. He wonders if you could love him again.
Love him. Dear old Bierston, he remembers.
He does.
I've thought of him sometimes myself. But with my brother to fend for, I could not waste a life mooning.
He has thought of nothing but you, Alvida. And with his wife, Estrid, returning to Francia, he sent me to find you.
How it would work between me and him? I'm a poor woman. Have been always. But the alderman... Oh, God, help me. I'll give him a go. How could I not? Oh, bless.
He'll come if you call. At the lighting of the bonfire, he'll ride here to meet you.
Ellerich, come you and sit with us. I have something to say.
My apple blossom girl. Is it really you?
It is. Though crows have left their footfalls round my eyes.
They still shine brightly, as when we were children. Has Eivor told you all?
Aye, she has.
And do you accept me, love? My heart feels like it will burst.
And this young lad is Ellerich, Alvida's brother.
Hello, your worshipfulness.
I am Bierstan, nothing more or less. And you are a fine, strong lad of... how old?
19 summers.
He's all the family I have, Bierston. If I'm to stay, you must welcome us both into your heart.
We have one half of our bargain done, Bierston. I will return with news of the other.
Does this mean we're leaving Malden?
You are, my boy, to live with me in Colchester. Perhaps I can teach you the joy of the hunt.
Before you go, Ellerich, I'd suggest a long, slow walk around the lake. Now to plan the kidnap. Estrid waits for me.
Dear Bearston, I cannot believe you would come for me after all these years.
I never stopped thinking of you, Alvida.
Okay. Let's get to the other. Fast travel point. I was worried for a second. It shouldn't be a issue since I'm warmly welcome here. Straight shot. Let's go. Oh, shop tree. I haven't gone any shopping in a while. I need to sell some stuff.
I'm only buying these because I like you. I can always use more of that. Just what I was looking for. Until next we meet.
Oh, I'm gonna do that.
One of my better pieces. You are wise to stock up. Always good to have. You like that? It could be yours. You look so strong and powerful. It's just your style.
haven't bought any tattoos in a while.
You wouldn't regret getting this.
Mjolnir.
You clearly have an eye for these things.
I think it's some Thor related stuff.
This would look very fetching. You wouldn't regret getting this. Yes, this will look very good. Leaving already? Shame. I have to go. See you soon.
Next time I head back to the main camp, I'll hopefully I'll remember, but
There you are, Abel.
have some
Over here.
new stuff.
They are. Though time will tell if the fire is rekindled.
And now my marriage awaits your executioner's sword.
Will it not be strange to leave this place? You've lived here half your life.
Yes, but what is to keep me here? A loveless union and the dirt mounds of two babes who never took a breath.
You speak with some sadness. Has your time here always been tragic?
There have been tears, but also great passions. Love, foolishness, regret. Yet, is that not all lives? The best lived of them?
And what of our plan, the great Lammas kidnap? Is this a Christian feast?
Yes, it's a wonderful evening, a blessing of the harvest, full of fruits and fires, drinking and dancing.
Revelers with muddy minds and glazed eyes. That's good for us. And what of the ship that will sail you home?
I know just the one, and her captain is full of fire. Come, I will take you to him.
I was there. I saw it.
This captain, who is he?
Not much more than a boy in his 17th year, full of youthful bravado.
A Saxon?
A Dane, though Adred calls you raiders. He says that you are here to steal England.
Some may be. But I've come to settle a stretch of land. I'm not so keen to return to the winters of my birth in Norway.
Norway, it must be beautiful. Rugged and fearsome, and cold as anything the frozen north.
So cold that light hangs in the sky. A road for the Valkyries who carry our dead warriors to their eternal feast.
An eternal feast would be a merry end.
We are here.
This is a brothel.
The captain's name is Hrolfr, called Rollo in my tongue. Tell him of our new plan and agree to whatever reward he demands. He may take some convincing, for we did not part on the best of terms.
I'll bring him round. By force or persuasion. Just be ready for my signal at the Lammas festival. Rollo!
Please, I'm just a poor Christian brother with nothing left to give. Oh!
Well, did not see this
Someone's
one
at the
coming.
door, Rollo.
Oh, is it that hun I asked for?
Estrid sent me.
Did she now? As a parting gift for the man who rattled her bones, huh?
No, I'm here to collect you.
Can it wait?
Oi! Bring out the one they call Rolo. The king's men want to ask him a few questions.
No, 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 no!
Just a second. Good day, sir. Come in. Move! Move!
Some help here?
Bloody fucking Danes! Open this door! Out! Now!
Follow me.
We found your camp, Dane. Your friends are all trussed up. No one to help you now. Enough, you drunken fool! You come here up. Hey! Spread out!
I know I dodged that.
Estrid did not lie. You have fire.
And who are you to Estrid?
Only a friend. I'm Avon of the Raven clan.
Norse by the music of your speech. Then you must forgive me. Those Saxons knew about my camp. I was mind-drunk to leave my warriors behind.
Go to your men if you must. Only tell me where to find you. We have much to talk about.
Northeast of here, by the river's mouth. Follow me or come when you can.
For them, team at the farne.
Was gonna go around and just going straight through the city. I might as well just fast travel to the point and then take it from there. Here we go. That's not it.
What is this? Why are my people bound? It's worse than I feared. So many of my people gone.
And the rest at each other's throats. They believe one of your number is a traitor.
Lork and Gerhild have been at my side all season. I don't like to doubt them, but my people are taken and my ship is gone.
If the traitor lives, all of you are at risk. Let me talk to them. The innocent have nothing to hide.
Very well. But do not let Loki whisper lies in your ear.
While you were drinking and whoring, Rollo, the Saxons attacked us.
Lord, yes? What is your story?
You want to hear my story? And bring me a mug of ale, and we'll sit and talk as equals. Elsewise, you can have.
Where were you when the Saxons came?
Hunting rabbits, wasn't I? Sick to death of carrots and turnips. Then I heard Gerhild shouting, and all hell broke loose.
Did you see anything at all?
Gerhild talking with a Saxon. Couldn't hear them, but wasn't nothing good. Sure of that much.
Why should I believe you? You could be lying to save your own skin.
Ask her. Says she's loyal to Rollo, but I've known her since she was a babe. Full of spite and ambition, always was.
How long has your sword served Rollo?
I owe his father a blood oath. If that means wiping Rollo's arse until I die, so be it.
And if Rollo was dead, that oath would be fulfilled. You must tire of battle.
I'll feast in Odin's hall one day, but not with the stain of dishonor on my hands.
I have what I need for now.
While you were drinking and whoring, Rollo, the Saxons...
Gerhild, is it?
Aye. Rollo's sworn sword sister. I've served him proud and true. You cannot think I betrayed him?
You weren't here when the Saxons attacked.
I was hunting. There's fine game in the trees outside the camp, and our people need meat.
What was your prey?
Rabbits for stew. Rollo's favorite.
Who are you to Rollo?
I am shield sworn, so long as England and that Frankish witch do not sway him from the true path. Our people deserve better.
I hear envy. But of Estrid or Rollo, I cannot tell.
You know nothing, Ravenbeak. My concern is for my fellow Danes. You'll find no treachery here.
Lord accused you of treachery. He saw you with a Saxon.
Look, you believe that old crow? His bones crumble and his mind wanders with age. Or he wallows in jealousy. Take your pick.
That's all for now.
While you were drinking and whoring, Rollo, the Saxons attacked us. And these two were nowhere to be found.
Neither betrayed us, Ake. Gerhild is my sworn shield sister, and Lork served my father well.
Seems like the Saxons didn't get all of Rollo's clan. We might find some evidence to test their stories. No need to hunt when the camp is full of fresh kills. I should speak to both, and see if I can find some evidence around the camp.
While you were drinking and whoring, Rollo, the Saxons attacked us. And these two were nowhere to be found.
Neither betrayed us, Ake. Gerhild is my sworn shield sister, and Lork served my father well.
Seems like the Saxons didn't get all of Rollo's clan. This looks like a good spot to hide. Somewhere to wait out a Saxon attack.
This is the kind of thing I don't want to sit there and have to deal with. Trying to all this even Batman didn't. The Batman games didn't do this unnecessary amount of investigation. I'm looking this up right now just to make sure I picked the right one. It looks like it was the woman, but even when digging into like the video, because I got it on mute, but they all saying it was her. But also, there's no way of actually proving it wholeheartedly, because all he said, she said, regardless, and so there's no point to this. Period.
Gerhild, can we speak again? You're lying. I found racks and racks of game.
You've got more wit than your face suggests. I went to meet a lad from a nearby village. Rollo's not the only one who dallies with locals.
That's all for now. Lorg. You're lying. I found a rack full of game nearby. Enough to feed the camp for days.
Told you. I was hunting.
Stick to that story, and I'll tell Rollo to take your treacherous head.
I was sleeping in the forest, wasn't I? Heard Saxons tramping through the trees, so I hid. Not fool enough to face him on my own.
I have what I need for now. Gerhild, can we speak again?
I just want to make sure, like,
that's
what was
all
her name?
for now.
Gerhild. She's did it, so.
Have you made your decision?
Gerhild claimed to be hunting as Lorg did. Rabbit.
She rarely hunts. She's been a terrible shot since we were children.
Your shield sister is jealous. She thinks you neglect your people by sleeping with the enemy.
She always had ambition. But she accepted my leadership. Swore on her shield.
Lorg saw her with a Saxon. She claimed he was her lover.
Yet she has berated me many times for taking Estrid to my bed. I did not think her a hypocrite. Have you come to a firm conclusion?
I have.
Let me hear it. Both choices will pain me, but let it be the truth.
Gerhild betrayed you.
No! That's not true! Rollo, I beg you!
A shameful death on bloody Saxon soil.
Both had reason to betray their Jarl, but only one had the eyesight to do so. I hope you chose well, for you denied them a seat in my hall.
There can be no feast in Valhalla for a break faith.
She was always a jealous crow, beak-pricking over every decision I made.
Nothing more can be done here, but your warriors might still be alive, and I will need your help after they're free.
There's a Saxon camp with a dock at Port Walton. It might be they were taken there.
Big guy.
Always knew that there was something wrong about her.
Spare me your sullen words. My heart is torn. Go. Find something useful to do.
I've heard of a safer place than this south of Colchester. Let's you and I go take a look, shall we?
I'm sorry that your people suffer, Rollo.
Thank you, Eivor. I have much to think on as we journey.
I'll leave you to those thoughts.
See, you want to talk about Ubisoft and their side missions? They totally half-assed that. It's like, even Red Dead Redemption 2 and Ghost of Tsushima, I mean, when they do their side quests, it's like, you know, some meaning behind it.
My
It
eyes.
doesn't make you feel like you're wasting your time, you know? It's right inside. I honestly don't know what's going on with Ubisoft and the mindset of the leadership inside that company.
I should not be seen in this area.
But they darn sure as well don't give a crap about what's going on with their side missions. If you're gonna do side missions, you better lessen them so you can put some more time into them and make their you know, something meaningful, or don't do them at all. It's that simple.
Rollo's men, caged like plump hens.
Thank you, my friend.
Let's give the ravens a feast of Saxon blood! Oh! Valhalla awaits us!
Together, lads, we have this.
My sword will bring you sleep! May Fenrir gnaw on your bones! My sword will bring you sleep! Valhalla awaits us! May Fenrir gnaw on your bones!
Must be blocked from the other side.
Okay, how are you supposed to get inside? I hate it when they do that.
May Fenrir gnaw on your bones!
Damn you!
My sword will bring you sleep! Follow my lead. May Fenrir
stretch the neathing.
Strike for Christ!
My lead.
I'll kill you! Damn flames! Keep that Henry gnaw on your bones! My thanks, Abel.
Jammed. Need to get on the other side.
He said eradicate the camp. Okay, what are you supposed to do exactly?
God help us! Northern demons! Alone!
Oh, okay. We'll climb way up there. Be the last one.
Rollo's men are free. Now we discuss the terms of the kidnap. Your axe arm is strong, Rollo.
Never doubt me, Raven Feeder. These Saxon king slaves did.
You showed great loyalty to your kinfolk. Stay true to that, and your name and deeds shall spread far.
Good advice. Such is my fiercest desire.
If it's renown you want, then aid me now. I have a task that will set your name ringing through the long halls.
Oh, tell me.
I need someone with a swift wave steed in good repair to bring the Lady Estrid across the sea to Francia.
Another kidnap scheme. Estrid is unshakable. All right then. Let we two triumph where one failed.
I need you stout-hearted in this. Whatever your passions for Estrid.
We had our time together. Now that's done. I will not fail you here, nor her.
We will meet with your men inside Colchester on the night of the Lammas Festival.
You know, when I was playing Darksiders 2 yesterday, I completely forgot to apply my skill points. I'll do that next time I'm streaming it. You know, I knocked when I was doing the walkthrough of Darksiders Genesis for my channel. I knocked it at the time for being like so quick, and it's like I probably won't. After playing this, I probably won't. You know, probably I can't say I guarantee, but I should not knock the a short game. But it's just that you gotta tell enough of the story what is required, not drag it out needlessly, or you know, make it so like you can finish that darn thing in 2 days. That's not fun either. You gotta meet in the middle, at least. Like I said, tell enough of the story that's required that you think should be told.
What do you see, Sunan?
Hop in there.
Aid me. Be my eyes. The festival is underway. I should speak to Rollo about our plan. How are your people, Rollo? Recovered and ready for what tonight holds?
Gerhild's treachery was a blow. Few were surprised it came to that, only that her dark ways took such a brutal turn. Put that aside. We're ready now. What would you have of us?
Wait for my signal. When I approach Estrid, that is your time.
I am your axe, Eivor.
Night will fall soon. Then is our moment to strike.
Yeah, I heard that a lot. I think it was more so in high school than middle school.
Stand down, you Saxon dogs! The Lady of Essex is ours!
This is what we do to Saxon gold slaves. We pillage. Pillage and plunder!
I am ready when the time comes.
Stand down, you Saxon dogs! The Lady of Essex is ours! You're coming with me!
Oh, desist, you foul Dane! Guards! Oh, woe unto me! Put me down!
Odin's beard. You wouldn't fool a child with that howling.
Unhand fiend! Guards! Guards!
Come on. What's wrong with you, horse? Ugh.
I shall faint from the sheer horror of it all!
There we go.
We are safe enough to walk, I think. Aren't we? Oh, what a thrill! My heart is racing.
Be glad it still beats at all. Your screaming drew half the guards in Colchester down upon us.
I wanted to give a good performance. My father always said I was quite the actor.
I won't deny your enthusiasm.
Did you not have even a little fun?
To steal away a princess. It did give a thrill.
A woman fights bravely against her abductors. Yet, what will they do with me now? Is my virtue safe with you?
It's not in danger, if that's what you mean.
Come now, Eivor. You can stand against Alfred's brutes, but you shudder at a maiden's gentle teasing?
Finally.
It is done, and all that stands between me and my home now is a foaming ribbon of surf and silt.
You did well, Rollo. You and your people. Are you ready to sail?
Loki's hissing sun churns the waters between our coasts. We'll need time to rest as we wait for fairer weather.
Have a care, then. Alfred's soldiers will be looking for Estrid, even if Birsten's will not.
Now's not the time for such worries, Eivor. Tonight, we celebrate. Let's get you some mead.
Birstan will meet you northeast of Colchester tomorrow. You have earned all my husband promised, and more. Come find me, if you like, away from these reveling Danes.
Thor's thunderous hammer. That was like...
I should find Birsten. No doubt he's hunting again.
He's worthy of the trickster Loki. They're even stolen by us mere mortals.
What lies ahead, I wonder?
A new life, or an old life renewed.
My old life. Francia. Mon Dieu, I feel as if I have been sleepwalking these past years, waiting for something to shake me awake.
Are you awakened now?
Yes. These past weeks have been stirring, breathtaking. Your passion and strength. Eivor, I've never met such a burning soul.
You make too much of it. All I've done, I did for my clan and the glory it brought me.
Why does your honesty make you more alluring still? Le cœur a ses raisons que la raison ne connaît point.
Did you dream while you sleepwalked?
I did. I dreamed that all my fleeting happiness was a prelude to something bigger. Glimpses of greater joy, greater love. Lie with me, Eivor, under the stars of England. Give me a last bittersweet moment before I leave her shores.
I'll be with you tonight. But tomorrow your new life must begin. I hope you won't look back. Shh. Still your lips and come here.
Okay. Holy crap. Ugh. God. I hope nobody's not gonna be looking for me while I'm fast traveling. That Frankish woman's a freak. More than likely, she probably knocked up. Because seriously though, like during around this time frame, prior to the notion of condoms, you know, a lot of people got a lot of women pregnant. Because unless the whole pullout gang, obviously should have been a notion even back then, but you know, the whole thought process of men conquering women is like, you know, Sonya, Wild Oats, and all that stuff. You know, I doubt the whole pullout thing wasn't something they really cared about.
Well, Jem, that daily. What the...
Go, Sudan.
There, old hound. Hold faith, for soon.
Bearston, Estrid said you'd be here.
Eivor, dear heart. You who drew back the bow of Eros and reunited me with my one true love.
Have your thanes asked why you do not look for Estrid?
Pish. They have asked, yes. I said it was hopeless. Then I lay upon my couch, sobbing and wailing. A pretty show.
That may not be enough.
Tut tut. The wind is soft upon our faces, and I am far from the whispering doors of Colchester. Come, let's hunt. We must hurry.
What are we hunting now?
Boar. A majestic animal, don't you think? Driven by a fierce fire, blazing eyes, and sword tusks.
I once knew a strong-armed shield maiden who rode a boar into battle. She named it Bristlebolt.
How wondrously strange. Your tales are worthy of the hearing. We'll not ride our boars, but eat them. A feast, in Alvida's honor.
A feast for your mistress? Bearston, if this ruse falls apart, King Alfred will strip you of your title. Our alliance would be worthless.
Have no fear, I shall be discreet. We will eat and sup at my hall with a few friends and family. It is there our friendship will be sealed.
So soon after Lammas? Will people there not recognize me?
No, you are just one more Dane. And in that chaos, who remembers anything but the screams of dear Estrid?
These are your lands. I trust in your judgment. And how is Olvida?
She is a firebrand. We have rekindled our love as if we were teenagers. Even Ellerich is a welcome addition. A younger brother to me, yet more alike to a son. The things I should like to teach him. Ah, this is the spot. The best boar here.
A white boar?
Come on, the feast table won't fill itself.
The boar was literally right here and it disappeared.
Look at that fat hog. He'll make a delicious roast. on, the feast table won't fill itself. Worthy of her arrival. My bow arm aches. We did well, Eivor.
You didn't do nothing.
A good hunt, Beston.
And enough for one day, I think. Even my thanes will not go hungry with this catch, and they are as voracious as wolves snatching at my carcass.
They may give you grief, but I've been nothing but amused. They are a welcome change to warring jarls and piss-sudden politics.
You have brought us all true happiness, Eivor. I thank you from the bottom of a heart full up with joy.
Beston, the Heart-Hound, who sought his true love by searching the sad haven of his memory and finding her there.
Beautifully said, my friend. Beautifully said. Come, Percy, you hapless hound. Barely a boar worried. I do not know why I keep you in my employ.
I should go ahead and start applying my skill points. I got like 12 that haven't not used just yet. And of course, Wednesday and Thursday I will be taking some time off and a much needed break from streaming. I will be back by the weekend. Yeah, I could play a little bit of Tetris after this. In like 20 or 30 minutes. I literally was thinking about it. Oh, why I ran all the way up there.
What are your plans for Essex and your family?
There is much that is new in this old fling. Alvida is chained.
Bearston, you promised we would never be apart, not for one waking or sleeping moment, and already you're sneaking out to hunt.
For the feast, sweetling. We owe our mutual friend a great debt. One that I promised to repay over suckling pig and ale.
Sister, have you forgotten where you are?
I have a right to happiness outreach. Or am I to play nursemaid forever, you ungrateful pup?
Happiness, yes. But you embarrass yourself nightly, heaving and sweating with this ham-hock.
Hold your tongue, boy. Lest we both speak our truths.
What truth have you to speak? That you've returned to this fickle man who abandoned you years ago for a Frankish pet? A woman he paid this Dane to abduct in that lammish shadow play?
Mind yourself, boy.
Or that you let him sniff and paw you, and take him to your bed on the promise of nothing? The whole of Essex whispers now. He's married still, his wife freshly stolen, and you are no more than his...
I am the mother of his child, you whelp!
Child? Alvida?
Please, my boy, I
will never forgive you for this. Never.
What does punk rat all of a sudden when I act like this?
My lord, joyous news. God smiles upon us this very day. Estrid has been found by Alfred's men. They ride to her rescue as we speak.
I will not let this plot be undone.
Nothing is safe till they are away to Francia.
I will fix this, and one day I will call on you, and you will come.
You can count on it, my friend.
I wanted to tell you so many times.
This little punk kid all of a sudden want to act like a teenagers. It's amazing how people are still be able to move with all that heavy armor back in the day. Of course, once you watch certain episodes of Devil's Warrior along with me, you'll see for yourself. Because the armor, for the most part, surprisingly, if made well, you can move out, a fair bit than you think you would.
Estrid is so close to freedom. I hope I'm not too late.
Compared to, of course, they had chainmail first before evolving to plated armor, steel-plated armor, and you'll be shocked how chainmail were a whole lot heavier than steel-plated armor. It's fascinating, really.
Rollo! Alfred's men have found you!
What? How can this be?
Lork, stand by Estrid. Guard her with your life. If she's taken, all is lost for us in Bearston.
Come, lady. It would not do for them to take you back. Watch out!
Lork! Hold it now!
Release the woman, Dave! If she's unharmed, we may let some of you live!
Here comes the bastard! Protect Astrid! Prepare the ship! Ship from sailing! Knock you down!
For your skull!
Going to smash
Try to trip the fool.
Thanks.
Eivor!
Estrid, I promised I would free you of your life in Wessex. Frank here awaits your return. Go now, with Aegir's blessing.
I will miss you, Eivor.
When winter is past, summer will come and wind you in a flowered skirt. For you are beauty, and shall not wither.
Goddess Freya, give me more of that.
Come, take care of her, Rollo Stoutheart. And if you find yourself on England's shores again, I will expect you in my hall. Good. They're safe. Bearston got his end of the bargain, and Estrid is to Frank here. I should return to Randvi.
Okay. Definitely an upgrade by now. I'm gonna go to the blacksmith too, just to see if we can get some more upgrades. Because I'm liking what I have on now as compared to what I used to have in the first several first several videos of Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Definitely a big step up. So I might just hang on to this. I'm not going to do any more looting for more armor pieces because I didn't like what I had on previously when I started. Now I got something a whole lot better. I'm starving.
Hello. Need something forged?
Good day. Is Gunnar about, or did he leave and not mention it?
My name is Rima, and Gunnar is a good friend of mine. Asked me to run his shop while he's away.
It is good to meet you, and strange to see Gunnar away from his forge.
Well, as far as I know, he's got a very compelling and beautiful reason for his absence. So here I am.
Well, if Gunnar has faith in you, I do too.
Then I say you have fine taste. Have a look at what I've got.
What have you got for me today?
Okay.
That be all?
I'm off. Be well, friend.
Farewell, Eivor.
That's more like it. Okay. Find some more sockets here. Guess we're good. Oh, there's a little dude.
Hello there.
What do you have today?
It's gonna be crazy expensive.
I must be on my way now. Goodbye.
Go with your gods.
Oh, tattoo place. Almost forgot.
There's some new things for you to look at.
May I see your stores?
Nothing more?
I must take my leave. So long.
Until next time, Eivor.
I'm curious about this Roman area. What is this? Oh, I just want to have a lot more of that other stuff. Come on, a little short. Oh boy.
Pleasure to see you.
In Essex, I played a matchmaker and a heartbreaker. An easy way to forge an alliance, but let us stick to war and diplomacy.
Understood. Thank you, Eivor.
I want to see the alliance map. Tell me about Jorvik. Hytham says there are 3 more targets there.
If that is true, you are in luck. Our old friends Jor and Ljuvina have made their homes in Jorvik. Both had status and influence in Norway, so they may have valuable insights into the city's politics.
That would make my work easier.
What say you then?
I will go now. Do you know where I might find Hjor and Lufina?
When entering a new city, it is best to ask around the ports. The people there know more than the average peasant.
Uber Ragnarsson has come. He claims to have some business with you.
Uber Ragnarsson. You are a long way from Repton.
Do not make pleasant with me, Wolf-Kissed. I know what you did. Did you think you could keep it a secret forever?
I cannot say I know what you mean.
My brother, Ivar. You banished him to Helheim. Denied him a seat in Odin's hall.
You know what he did, Uber. The oaths he broke. The lies he spread.
He was my brother. And the king.
All this I know. But I do not regret what I did.
Speak no more, Eivor. Lies are all you know. I want this settled one-on-one, fist to fist. Come! Let us see how well a weasel fights.
This is your mistake to make. I will not hold back.
I will show you all the mercy you showed Ivar.
You would have done the same in my place, Uber.
How dare you say such a thing?
You did your brother justice by coming here, but you are beaten. I suggest you leave. There's no shame in it. Go, and mourn as you must.
Would you have denied me my reward, Eivor, had it come to it?
Never.
When we meet again, Eivor, may it be as friends.
It will be.
So weird. But I guess that might have been a custom for Vikings. But I mean, like, not the fighting part, it's just like that quick 180. Wow, yeah, I'm gonna have to sail. But yeah, I'm gonna end the video here. Probably gonna order me some food because like I'm starving. There's nothing in this house, and I don't feel like cooking. Even if it's, you know, well, I could have cooked if it's something in the house to cook, but yeah, I'll hop on to some Tetris in a little while, but I'll see you soon. Take care.